Self-discipline is the center of all material success. You cannot win the war against the world if you can't win the war against your own mind.
Welcome back. Hope you're all doing well, healthy, happy, and enjoying your own journeys. Sit back and let's get started and see what's been happening over the last 10 days. I'll see you in a bit. Time to see what's going on with the body. Sit back and let's see the transformation. See you after. Next up is the lifestyle, and we'll be just looking as normal, bit of diet, bit of exercise, you know how it goes. Just a quick idea about what the crosses represent, pretty self-explanatory really. Basically this means when everything is included, so let's get on with it. Everything's got a new look and I've got a new trick, so I know I'm overusing it a bit, but who cares? Anyway, I thought this was a nice, easier way to look at the calendar, and I learned a lot from this, which I think I'll talk about a little bit later. Let's go and see some of the movement, shall we?
Bend your legs if you need to.
Down. And down. Let's take a look. Have a look at me. Not going quite as deep into the exercise. That's how we modify things like this. You just get a small motion.
Oh my god.
Good form. Let's have a look at Natalie.
Next up is the numbers. It's near the end of the month, but not quite yet, so mainly changes in the measurements. Just a quick reminder, this is where I started, both with the numbers and then also with the body composition. As you know, back in June, I decided to focus more on measurements than on the weight, so this is where I started, and this morning this is all of the information that I was able to gather to see the change. Let's take a closer look. I'm really glad I decided to do this. You can see I've lost 4 inches in my chest. Seeing it like that is so much better than just looking at the individual numbers. And then there's like 3 inches of my hips. Let's face it, those 2 places could really use it. So it's been fun doing it this way. This fun and fabulous at 50 journey is not all fun, you know. Sometimes you have to do some deep searching and try to figure out a lot of the issues that have gotten you to where you are. One of mine is self-discipline. And so that is why we get this expert section today. I hope you find these tips helpful, and I hope it helps us all on our journey to be more Fabulous.
99% of people are not willing to do what it takes to make their dreams come true. The Marines have a saying, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. The center of bringing any dream into fruition is self-discipline. You know, something as simple as food and eating. It's not about your body as much as it is about your mind. It's getting command of your mind to be able to choose actions that are in your own best interest.
But self-discipline is about more than just training and competition. In fact, many of the most disciplined individuals are just regular people who have gradually developed enough self-control to accomplish their goals.
Let's say that someone has long-term desires to be in a deep and loving relationship, to create a meaningful career that they love, and have a healthy body. Along each step of that journey, they are tempted by short-term pleasures such as porn, junk food, or video games. Deep down, they really want the life that comes in the long term, yet they keep succumbing to short-term pleasures. The only difference between these two positions is self-discipline.
I saw one of your videos about how to
Which
create
video?
willpower.
Oh, that one.
I love
Okay.
this one because I saw a lot of videos. Can you give some practical tools or practical exercises how to create willpower and self-discipline?
How to create willpower and self-discipline? I think there's two parts there. When I teach about developing willpower in the online course, I tell people there are 3 ways to develop willpower. First, finish what you begin. Second one,
do a little bit more than you think you can.
you get 20 monk points. Third one,
Do a little bit better than you think you can.
okay, show off. All right. So 3 ways to develop willpower. Finish what you begin, do a little bit better than you think you can, and do a little bit more than you think you can. All of those 3 things require effort, and that's developing willpower. You finish what you begin. So how do I finish the process of sleep when I wake up in the morning? I make the bed. When I make the bed in the morning, I'm finishing the process of sleep. And it takes effort to make the bed, right? Then it says the second rule is do a little bit more than you think you can. The third one is do it better than you think you can. So every day I make the bed, I pull the sheet, I fluff the pillows, I put them nicely. Some days I double fold the comforter like they do at the W Hotel. Some days I fold it at an angle like they do at the Four Seasons, you know. But every day I make the bed. And the process of making the bed at the morning is me finishing what I'm beginning, which is me developing willpower.
The 5 levels of self-discipline. Each of the levels in this model has to do with a different type of accountability that can be applied to augment and improve your levels of self-discipline. 4 of the levels in this model have to do with our relationships to other people, and they are the most powerful levels. But the first one is worth mentioning as well, and that is accountability to yourself. Every time we make a plan, every time we sit down and write out a task or add something to our calendar or decide to do something, we are essentially trying to hold our future selves accountable. And the study here illustrates how to be more successful with that. Number 1, make it tangible. Write down what you're going to do. And number 2, be specific about it. Write down exactly what you were going to do and what conditions may cause you to fail. So while accountability to yourself can be useful, when somebody else is holding your feet to the fire, that is so much better. Now, level 2 is the most casual one in this category, and it involves introducing an accountability partner into the mix. An accountability partner is somebody who likes you or cares about you, cares about your goals and your progress, and will put in the effort to make sure that you're doing what you said you were going to do, who will actually check up on you. This is a rarer person than you might think. Level 3, which is to hire a coach or a teacher. Coaches and teachers are essentially professional accountability partners, and they bring some additional benefits to the table. A great coach is somebody who has the expertise in the thing that you want to learn. They can either do it themselves now, they are at the level you're trying to get to, or they were at that level one point in their lives and have the experience they can lean on to teach you to get there. But they also have experience with teaching, and this is really a true skill area unto its own. Some people are experts, but they fall victim to what's called the expert paradox, where they are so good at what they do that it's become like breathing to them. It is second nature, it's completely unconscious, and because of that, they don't know how to break it down into the manageable beginner chunks that somebody at your level needs to actually understand and make progress. So a great coach is somebody with both the expertise and the teaching ability, but also someone who is invested in your success. And now level 4 is a whole different ballgame than levels 2 and 3, because with accountability partners and coaches, these people are exerting effort to give you the accountability you need for your personal goals. Level 4 involves joining a team or a group or an organization so that your personal goal becomes aligned with a common goal. And in doing so, you now have other people who are relying on you to do your part. And this makes the accountability so much more powerful. The only thing more powerful is level 5. And before I reveal what this level is, I do want to say that this is not the domain of life hacks. This is not a level to go to if you want to add some self-discipline into your own life, but it is a level that has to be included in this model, otherwise it would be incomplete. Level 5 is leadership. Now, instead of being part of a team and having people rely on you just to do your part, now you've stepped up into a leadership role and everyone is relying on you to guide them as well. When you're a leader, the accountability is at its highest point, but also the responsibility and the consequences for failure are as well.
And I think the word discipline has kind of gotten a bad name. We think about it in terms of punishment. I'm not talking about discipline in that way. I'm talking about discipline in the sense that you forego immediate pleasure for the exchange of long-term self-respect. I believe that self-discipline is the definition of self-love.
Hi, welcome back to the update. I think I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to dedicate this episode to my friend Faye. I've spoken about her before. We met in Tanzania in 2012 and we lived together, we worked out together, we started this whole weight loss thing together. We've been on and off it together, and I wanted to give her a shout out, and not just because of that, because that has inspired me a lot this week. I started Jillian again, which is something that we did together, and yes, Faye, Jillian is still kicking my ass. And there are a couple of things. So when just before last time I posted, I decided that I wanted to break things up into a diet focus, a fitness focus, and then I sent that to her to see what she thought, and she also thought that I should add wellness focus because she liked the video on the mental side of weight loss. And so now I have 3 focuses that I will kind of alternate between. I've even decided different colors and backgrounds for each one, so you should be able to recognize them as they go along. And the other reason is when looking at the self-discipline, they talk about accountability partners, and I can definitely say that she is mine. We keep up with each other's progress throughout this journey, which is good, and we do support and encourage each other to keep on going. I haven't offered her money to keep me going or anything like that, because if you watch the full video, he has an accountability partner who he offers money, so that will make sense if you get to watch the full video when you the 5 levels of discipline. And then the final reason is when I was late, or when I'm late, I am late sometimes. Faye is the person who will ask where the video is, because she is actually interested in watching it, and it made me realize that it's better to have people who actually want to watch it. So I'm not going to push for anyone to watch it. I'm not going to add links to any of the groups that I'm in. I'm just going to post, and those who are interested, and those who aren't, because it's a better feeling when you know that someone wants to watch it or is waiting for the post than to think that the numbers of views are based on you reminding your family and friends. So I want to thank Faye for that realization. I'm getting emotional. I want to thank Faye for that realization, and also just the support and being a very good accountability partner, and hope that she's not getting emotional watching this, because if I'm getting emotional, I know Faye is emotional. So good luck to you on your journey, Faye. I'm going to be there for you, and good luck to everyone on their journey. The other thing I wanted to talk about in terms of the update was about self-discipline. Self-discipline, I think, is something that we beat ourselves up about, but it's like, from my research, it's something that you have to put an effort into. So please do watch the videos, watch the full videos, because they help me a lot to realizing little things outside of this whole weight loss era that I can focus on that will help to build other areas of discipline. Some I do because I live by my calendar, but some I need to do more. So I'm just going to make lots of little steps and changes, and hopefully that will make a huge difference. So enjoy your journey, keep going, keep pushing, and I will see you in 10 days. And Expert Extra will have more information on self-discipline. So please do check those out. Take care. I'm going to leave you with Ems and a little bit more from Will Smith. Bye.
You don't try to build a wall. You don't set out to build a wall. You don't say, I'm going to build the biggest, baddest, greatest wall that's ever been built. You don't start there. You say, I'm going to lay this brick as perfectly as a brick can be laid. There will not be one brick on the face of the earth that's going to be laid better than this brick that I'm going to lay in this next 10 minutes. And you do that every single day, and soon you have a wall.
Well, that's it for another 10 days. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out the links below or in the eye up here. And stay healthy, stay safe, and good luck with your own journey. See you in 10 days. Bye.